Is it evening yet? What time is it? 4:30? Good afternoon-ish. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm on my third cup of coffee, so I'm hopped up. So, and I talk fast anyway. So I would say I'm gonna slow down, but that's not true. So, I will try. No, I will try to go a little bit slower, but I move around a lot and I get hopped up. Because I can't eat, because then I'll get a stomach ache. I mean, I eat. Bam. But it took me years of hard work to sculpt this. But can't do it overnight. So anyway. But not before a talk, so I just drink coffee. But that's maybe, you know, that's dangerous. Okay, so, how about this? Primero, vamos a quedarnos sentados. Vamos a decir una Ave María y pedirle, amando de San Juan Vianney, que siempre decía que el sacerdote debe de pedirle a nuestra Virgencita, a nuestra Madre, que lo inspire. Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo, bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito sea el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Saint Denis, pray for us. Patron of my parish, not nearly as well known as he should be, because he picked up his head after he was dead. What? Wow. Yeah, see? Yeah, he deserves props. I got a big 6-foot statue of the guy too, holding his head. People are like, Padre, va a tener dos cabezas. I was like, no, one head. ¿A dónde? En la mano. Ay, Padre, no. I was like, yeah. How many things do you know? I don't know. There's 2 I can think of, but that's it. Okay, so the understanding, the title I was given, is Padre Agustino here? Well, he wrote on a piece of paper, and he was like, this is your tema. I was like, okay. So what he wrote, and I'm going to quote him. This is exactly what was written. I took a picture of the piece of paper and I wrote it down, para que no digan, what's he doing? Well, you made it up, Father. Original innocence and was good. That's, I'm not kidding, was, W-A-S-S. Was good. I don't know how to translate that. Inocencia original, ¿y qué lo qué? Más o menos. That's what's left from the garden. ¿Qué nos queda del jardín? Now, the way I'm putting it is, ¿qué nos queda de nuestro estado de antes de la caída? What is left in us from before the fall? You see, try to imagine with me something. I've watched too many movies. I grew up in the 80s, lots of video games. So, my imagination can do it, okay? Imagine for a moment you arrive on an island. You arrive on this island and, you know, you're in a boat or a ship or something, and there's a bunch of savages running around, half naked, simple, not too bright, but nice. You meet them, they're all happy with you. And then you walk further onto the island and you see this magnificent city. Looks like New York City. The buildings are still brand new and shining bright. The streets are a little bit dirty and full of garbage. The buildings obviously have not been used. But they're right there. The savages live in the street. They don't understand how to use the building. They just live in the street. That's you. That's me. We were created from something and for something so great. And then came the fall. Adam and Eve's sin. And so what's left is a bunch of savages running around. But we live right in the middle of the city. We just don't live in the buildings. So there's a greatness inside of us. And sometimes we can tap it. But most of it was ruined. Imagínense que llegan a una isla, para ver si se le ayuda un poco para darle la idea del tema. Llegan a una isla y hay muchos salvajes viviendo como animales casi. Y te reciben, se comportan bien, pero al fin y al cabo uno ve que están viviendo sencillo, casi no tienen fuego. Gente sencilla. Pero al entrar un poco más en esa isla, ves a una ciudad como la ciudad de Nueva York. Todos los edificios están lindos, sin usar. Las calles están un poco sucias, pero todo ahí trabaja. Y uno entiende que eso en un entonces esos salvajes vivían ahí. O a lo mejor los antepasados de ellos. Pero ellos han descendido a vivir como salvajes. Y así somos nosotros. Porque Dios nos creó tan increíble, pero por la caída, el pecado de Adán y de Eva, estamos viviendo como salvajes. Pero se ve lo que queda todavía. You can still see what's left. We were once giants. And we can be again. Some of us are. You know them, you've called them saints. They tapped into that power that was there inside of them. They opened themselves up to God's power and it became something amazing. En un entonces fuimos gigantes. Algunos de nosotros todavía lo somos. Y se conocen ¿por qué? Porque le dicen santos. Entienden el poder que tienen dentro de sí mismo, el poder que Dios le ha dado y se lo devuelven a Dios y explotan con poder, explotan con fuerza. Lo hemos conocido, gente así, todo el mundo ha conocido gente así. All of us have met people like that. Usually they make you nervous. If you're not like dumb, you're like, oh, I don't know how I want to talk to you because I'm going to have to change. Then that's probably a saint. Usualmente, a menos que no sea demasiado bobo, algo te hace nervioso. Te encuentras con uno y si quieren hablar contigo te da un poco de miedo. Porque tú entiendes, al hablar con ellos, te van a cambiar un poco. Un santo. So, ¿qué nos queda del jardín? ¿Qué nos queda del diseño original? Voy a proponer muchas cosas nos quedan, pero bajo tres categorías. What is left from the garden? What is left from that original state before the fall? I would propose a lot of things, but they generally fit under three categories. So the first category, if you want, you can call it part one, I don't know, is a compass. All of us still have a compass inside of us. La primera cosa, una brújula. Cada uno de nosotros todavía tiene una brújula dentro de nosotros. ¿Qué hace una brújula? Some of y'all speak Spanish, you're like, They use the SAT word on you? Un SAT word? No, I don't know how to say SAT. I'm sure there's an SAT somewhere. Okay. No? Una brújula. La dirección. Te apunta hacia el norte, siempre. La puede menear, la puede bajar, la puede subir en el aire y bajarla en el mar. Y ella siempre apunta al norte. Y desde ahí, desde conocer dónde está el norte, pues puedes decidir qué dirección vas a ir. A compass just points north. Based on that, then you decide what you're going to do. You don't have to go north. You know, if you're freezing in the Arctic, don't go north. Turn around, go opposite. You know, you just use it for a direction. But it always points north, no matter what you do to it. That's something we all have inside. There's a compass inside of us that knows things, that knows the direction of where we're supposed to go. For example, God is a community of persons. God is a community of persons. I remember one of my CCD was like, people. It's people, Father. It's like, it's persons. The word person came from the Greek word for persona. Means from a mask, which was to describe the Trinity. She was like, huh? I was like, yeah. You just got schooled. Trying to school me. Second grade. What you doing? I did actually speak that way too. I'm a monster. I'm a monster. I'm sorry, I should have said that earlier. I'm a monster. I'm not a good man. I'm a bad man who's slick. There's a difference. Hard to tell unless you watch me carefully. I'm not a good man. Dios es una comunidad de personas y al fin y al cabo Él nos creó y pues por lo tanto tenemos las huellas, todavía se quedan las marcas de cómo nos creó. His fingerprints, God's fingerprints are still on us. He created us and He's left those fingerprints on us. So, for example, one of the things our compass tells us is share love. Don't just keep it to yourself. Share it. Una de las cosas que esa brújula naturalmente nos dice es que hay que compartir el amor. Que no se quede aquí adentro. Que uno no se quede con ella. Hay que compartirlo. Naturalmente. Think about it. Have you ever been in a situation with somebody you dislike, but you're alone for a while? Suddenly you're kind of buddies. You're like, I hate you, but I mean, it's crazy, right? I know, man, it's crazy, right? All of a sudden, you're talking. I hate you. I'm just saying, but it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? Hay algo dentro de nosotros, naturalmente queremos compartir el amor. Aunque esté con alguien que odias o alguien que te da repelillo, después de un rato, si están solos, van a ser amigos. Es natural. Es algo que nos queda del jardín. De cuando estábamos supuestos a compartir en el amor abiertamente como Dios en una comunidad, Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo comparte el amor. We come from that because God is Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, so they share in that love. I think it's St. Anselm that said that the Holy Spirit is the kiss between the Father and the Son. That's the kind of thing. There's a community there. San Anselmo, creo que fue San Anselmo, uno de los hermanos me lo puede corregir seguro, que él dijo que el Espíritu Santo es el beso entre el Padre y el Hijo. O sea que hay un amor constante entre ellos. Y nosotros, aunque estamos caídos, viviendo como salvajes, como les dije, even though we're living like savages, todavía hay algo dentro de nosotros que busca tener comunidad, aunque la comunidad que nos quede sea horrible. Even if community is terrible. People make up people. If you have nobody, you'll make someone up. You know that. You've read about savages and they find the guy after 4 years and he's like, this is my rock. What was he doing? He was looking for someone to share with, right? Wilson, the volleyball, right? He cried, Wilson! I was like, I liked you, Tom Hanks. Now you a girl. I'm crying for. Naturalmente, uno crea una persona. La gente que están encerrados por meses, o encarcelados, o que están lejos, ¿verdad? No, tan lejos de la humanidad. Y mira que ellos se dibujan algo y empiezan a relacionarse con él. Necesitamos a alguien para relacionarnos. Esa es la brújula original. That's your compass. Pointing that we were meant for so much more, like the song says. What else? Another thing. Ooh, this is bad. Good news, bad news. I don't like giving bad news. Well, a little bit. I like a little bit. I'm not like to good people, but I don't know you, so it might be bad people, so it's cool. I told you I'm a monster. Somebody like, oh, I said that right up front. One other thing is relationships matter.